Hey folks, welcome back. Hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday morning. Mine starts as the same way it always... Oh yeah. Here go my words already. Mine is starting the same way it always starts, with coffee. Apparently not enough yet. I actually just woke up. Slept very late today. I saw the time and I did one of those numbers to it. I was like, what time is it? That can't be right. I never sleep this much, so yeah, hopefully I can function today. Speaking of functioning, I'm trying to get this quest done, guys, the Loom. I go through this every playthrough. I'm like, which quest is it again? I'm pretty sure it's this one. So we're gonna get through this one first. If it's not, then we need to go do the Moons thing real quick. That's kind of an in and out stealth type of mission. We have to sneak around, help Mr. Moon out. Kind of a funny quest line, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna check stream health here. A little bit of a delay today, but besides that, we're doing pretty good here. So I'll get myself out of the way here in just a moment. Let the stream warm up a little bit. Get some more coffee in, because I don't quite feel awake yet. I think the remedy for this back in the day used to be a nice big bowl of super sugary cereal. You'd pop right up, but then you'd crash. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of the way. Get into some gameplay. Toodles! Don't forget, SpongeBob is watching you. I'm ready! Alright, I think we're good. Get into some gameplay here and get this quest done. So we gotta go to Hogsmeade, I believe, to get this one going. And it's a proper dungeon. So there will be some combat, some fun stuff. A lot of looting, so try to go in there with empty pockets. I always recommend, you know, selling off what you can sell before going on a mission like this. I think I had a hat or something. Let me look at that. Okay, yeah, when I get into super suit crafting here, we're gonna unlock that and see what there is to see. The Loom, guys, I'm so excited. The Loom, it makes all the difference. Like, I really like putting these badges on there. They make your attacks powerful, just...
Hello there, nice to see you.
Night and day difference. There's Puppy, I think that's Puppy. No, I don't know who that is.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Urtkot. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. Even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Watch your back, Jack. Alright, so a little bit of cutscene stuff there to get this one going. I don't know if I can fast travel. I will try. Not really. Looks like it's kind of here in town. I like how she runs, like she's on a mission. Everybody better move.
You too, I'll meet.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Because I run, like I'm on a mission.
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Just getting a couple of screenshots here. I may need
Very
these.
well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Bro needs a toothbrush. Or a fang brush, whatever they call those for goblins. Sharp teeth brush?
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
Guess we just gotta follow the leader on this one. I think we can push
What
him a little bit
precisely
if you
is the
start
relic I'm to
sprinting.
retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtkot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it? Revelio.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, Do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Alright, sweet
I will
deal.
remain
So,
here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
that gets us to our dungeon here. And from what I remember, this one's a little bit involved.
Revelio.
But loot, and I kind of forgot to sell some stuff off. I have no idea where I'm at with inventory right now. 10 of 24, that's not awesome. Real important at this stage in the game to keep that money coming in, and I don't want to be in a position where I'm deleting things that I could be selling. So yeah, I got a Flue Flame here. We'll come right back. For right now, go to Hogsmeade for a quick sale. And basically, if it ain't gold, I don't want it. I only want the gold outfit items because you can upgrade those in ways that you cannot upgrade, like purple, blue, or gray for that matter. Green.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Hey, Link Mario, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Tonight. This evening. Okay, that's weird. It's showing I've only got 4 in there.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Huh. Maybe I've had that wrong in my head all these years.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Alright, let's try this
resource
again.
indeed, your field guide.
I love how I always cut her off. Always makes me wonder what she was gonna say.
Revelio.
Alright.
It's sealed.
So yeah, we got a whole bunch of these butterfly puzzle doors.
Moths. Curious.
But also just tons of free looting to do in this one. This might be where I break down and I put a second spellcast wheel in. I don't know what the game calls those, but I call them spellcast wheel.
Merlin's beard.
Yeah, I'll see how this goes, because otherwise it feels like I'm back and forth between... You know, I hate going into the spell menu every time I need to do that, so yeah, you know what, maybe I will. That'll save some time too, for sure. I think that's a core thing. Yes. It's not showing me like which direction it is. I like it to be on the left, but I don't know if I'm picking the one that'll be on the left. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. That's okay. I'll try that one. That's on the right. Nuts. Oh well. And then I'll use that for like the animal catching bag, which I don't actually have equipped yet. Probably that. I can't imagine what else I would need in here. Maybe Reparo? Yeah, and then this one I wanted to actually get into my normal combat here. There we go.
Revelio.
I think it's mostly spider trouble in here, but those Inferi, those fire monsters, you've got to light them on fire. So if that's the case, I'll be swapping out that Defendo for a flame spell, Confringo, and that'll set us straight. Okay, I'm going around in circles now. Another butterfly
This can't be
door.
the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
Okay, we gotta slap all three of them in on this one.
Here.
Revelio.
Lumos.
I think they did a really good job on these dungeons. They definitely have a vibe.
Lumos.
Alright, get that door open.
Revelio.
Good deal. I hear that weird noise, like whispering music sounds
I
or
have
something.
a feeling I'm not alone here.
Okay, we do have those Inferi, so guess who has to change wheels here? They're already angry. Yeah, that does absolutely nothing there. So we need to swap that out for just whichever you want. It just has to be a fire spell. Confringo is probably my go-to.
Confringo.
Because it does that spread attack. And then that's just for extra damage there. Oh, whoops. But he's not on fire yet, which means I'm doing no damage whatsoever.
They're certainly consistent. Glacier. Confringo.
That freezing spell followed up by a flame spell hits pretty hard. Okay, attack them both. Now that that's under control.
Revelio.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gold item peaks. Awesome. Once I start super suit crafting, the highest number goes in at base. And then you'll see how the upgrades play into all that. But it's definitely a big step in numbers. Like offense and defense go up exponentially. Worth every penny.
Lumos.
Alright, one more butterfly.
If I could power it somehow.
Oh, that's right. I need one of
It
those.
looks like it could be rotated.
And I will have to spell change once again. And we need to put the throwing spell into that. So you see how that platform goes up there. I need to be standing on it when I do that, but that's the general idea.
Revelio.
Take one more look around for some goodies here. So just basically get yourself up here until it stops, get your candlelight back out.
Lumos.
Oh, it wants me to be like up on it, okay.
Revelio.
Lumos.
And then once you got that in, you can go ahead and get this guy back.
Lumos.
Definitely love my puzzles in video games. Very Zelda-like puzzle these things are in these dungeons. Matter of fact, there were a few times I was playing this game, and I kind of forgot I wasn't playing a Zelda game at times. Pretty wild thought, considering it's such a different universe. Hey, Ronnie18, good to see you again. Or Ronnie, yeah, I think I said that right the first time. My eyes are having trouble adjusting there. Sorry if I said that wrong. Good evening to you as well. Just put dinner on. Wow, I just finished my breakfast and you guys are having dinner. Good stuff, good stuff.
Revelio.
Alright, what is this? Somehow I got all turned around there. That's right, we need the bones. Okay. I know what to do. So basically we gotta pull those bones
Leviosa.
into these magical platforms. And then that should kind of like automatically take over and place them, auto-place them. So that's your bridge. Then you can use your forward arrow to kind of push that forward. Did it miss?
Revelio.
Bruh. Maybe that wasn't the right one. Okay, that might be the right one.
Revelio.
I'm actually still drinking my morning coffee.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's another Skelly.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, well let's see if I can't get him up here where he belongs. He seems to be having troubles.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh, where's my bridge broken?
Revelio.
This is another one of those fun things I seem to have to relearn every time I replay the game. Maybe I can just jump across? Okay, that's what it is. And we have to put the bridge back together from this way. Or not.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh. Maybe that one isn't meant to be completed. I don't know, weird. Either way, it was really just for a loot chest, so we can go ahead and bolt. Alright. So I was actually thinking of pizza tonight for dinner. I haven't had pizza in a while. And the thought of cheesy deliciousness really sounded good. So that may be in my culinary future today.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way.
Okay, before I plop down into the hole we just made, gotta check for goodies.
Revelio.
Speaking of the devils.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Ha. Ha. Revelio.
Alright, so we got
Wingardium Leviosa.
two goodies in this one. It's another dead-end room, I think.
Revelio.
So we go back, and now we have to go in the hole. There's no other way to go. Two different paths here. I'm going to go left Twix first. Oh, looky what we got here. I'm right back where we started. So apparently it wasn't left Twix. Now we'll try right Twix.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's kind of the way I was feeling today. Too lazy to cook. Too lazy to go grocery shopping.
Confringo. Glacius.
That's a party in here.
Confringo.
Oh, he is not lit on fire yet. Need to fix that.
Confringo.
And nuts.
Confringo. Glacius.
Keep getting these ancient magic drops and like I'm forgetting to use it, so might as well have fun with it.
Confringo. Glacius.
Good thing is they're kind of slow, so you can dance around them, kind of keep a distance. To a degree. I mean, when there's 10,000 of them in here, it gets kind of tight, but... There we go. Alright, lots of those skulls. Stench of the Dead. It's a crafting ingredient.
Revelio.
So you're gonna get a lot of them in this dungeon. Alright, where was I? Puzzles. Butterflies. I remember this room. Alright, so let's get started. Step 1.
Lumos.
Need to get this thing working.
Lumos.
Gotta be quick on this one too so you can make it across, yep. Oh! Ouch. And then there's another thing that goes up and down, and it's right here.
This looks
So
even
what we need
more
to do is give
complex.
a butterfly to that one. I
Lumos.
might have accidentally pulled the butterfly off the wrong thing here. But we're looking for the one just to the left of that door up there. Go ahead and shoot him at that. And we can get top side here, and you don't have to rush. I mean, you can kind of shoot that thing again from this spot. Make sure it's topped off real good.
Lumos.
Then that should come find the light. Excuse me.
Lumos.
There we go. Alright, bada bing, bada bing. Then there's another butterfly,
Revelio.
I think. Or I have to get this one. Oh, there's two
Lumos.
butterflies on this thing, that's right. No, there's one. Huh. I thought there was another butterfly in this one for some reason.
Revelio.
Come on, baby, come on, baby!
Revelio.
Alright, got a nice little loot cache in here, but no butterfly. This is another one of those rooms I go through every playthrough. Then I finally figure it out and it's like, oh my goodness, it was there the whole time. Butterflies, butterflies, where art thou butterflies?
Revelio.
I don't think I'll attract that thing this far away with candlelight.
Potato.
Oops.
Lumos.
So that's not the answer. Get back over there.
Revelio.
Okay, I might need to arresto memento that thing.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Oops.
Lumos.
No, I can't actually jump up there that way. And when I do, the butterfly goes away, so that's not it. Wow. I did not anticipate getting stuck here today.
Closer.
Aha, see, okay, I knew there was another butterfly. It's like hidden in plain sight. I go do this every time, guys. And then I'm like, oh wow, it was right there the whole time. See? Deja vu. It all just played out all over again. And the next time I play the game, I'm sure the exact same thing's gonna happen.
The helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. What else is in here? I think that's about it.
Better show this to Lodgok.
Okay, so I think we're pretty much done. I don't see anything lighting up. Yeah, I think we're golden.
I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Hey, Brad6360. Good morning, good morning. Gabbo, what's up, what's up? Good to see you guys today. Yeah, Gabbo, I was just reading that about the dungeon being tedious. I remember being stuck in this one for a long time, an extended period of time, for hours if not days. Like, yeah. Link Mario, just saw you try to throw me a bone there. Look in the other holes. Appreciate that.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Okay, I'm not sure how far we're going. Yeah, not far at all. Sweet.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
I'm home!
Aha! Back for more.
Oh, there's my troll. I have to do something with that. Hold on a second, I need to pay attention. What was that? A quest? That was one of the teacher's assignments. I need to get the Bogeys. And I need to Depulso a levitated enemy. Okay, that's easy enough. Huh, I say that. So levitate Depulso. Ah, nuts. I'll try that one more time here. I love how they're just drilling the troll and the troll is aggroed on me. I'm your friend, bro! Alright, let's try this again. Whoa! There we go. Okay, that's one of them. I need to pay attention here. Yikes. Get over here.
Look what you've done! You'll pay for it! Expulso!
Oh wow, that hurt a little, but I'm okay. I got that troll at my back.
Finish the job.
Let's get the troll dead. That's probably more important. Oh, there's two trolls. Yikes. Ouch. I'm not sure if there was two trolls there or if the game bugged out and like respawned him, because I don't see the other one now. That was kind of weird. I love the sound effects of these trolls. They get angry. Okay, he's finally dead.
That's mine!
Oh wow, that dude just walked right into his buddy's trap. That was pretty awesome.
Revelio.
Okay, where are my troll bogeys? Ew. Why did they have to make it squishy? Alright.
Revelio.
Recover the helmet from the thieves. Looks like I've already been at this bad boy encampment, but there should have been a crafting spec chest here. I don't know what else to call those things. It's the super suit items, the badges or whatever.
This is for Rookwood!
No more. Did you hear that?
Accio.
Don't do that.
There's no escape. Okay, I think we're done. So back to good old what's his name? Hey Marigold, welcome, welcome.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Huh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Revelio.
Okay. There might be a follow-up quest to this. This is where I'm not sure like how close we are to the Loom. We're either there now, which I should be getting a quest coming in soon, or we have to do the follow-up quest to this one. Any minute now. Or I might have to do the moons thing before that'll actually come in. But for right now, let's go get... Uh-oh. Did I not do that right? Huh. Oh, I didn't levitate it. Okay, I did the wrong spell. Jeepers. I think it has to be Levioso specifically. So even though some of these other spells will make them levitate, I don't think those count. So let's go find a rando Spido. Or a rando anything, really. I'll get that one out of the way. We can get that spell unlocked. What do we got here? Hello.
You're the son that saved Treadwell.
Yes.
There it goes.
Expelliarmus!
You dare!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Alright, now we can go get our assignment. And then I'll work on that other... That should be pretty quick, that Moons thing. It's more like a stealth mission. Divination class. That's right, we gotta climb the stairs for this one. There is no quick way.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
There's that field guide page we were hearing before. Give me that. Okay, no more dinging sound, which means we're good now. Alright guys, I am going to be back in about 30 seconds here just to grab my coffee. I will return in a moment. Plus I got my chocolate. Emergency chocolate. Emergency because I didn't have time to eat breakfast this morning. So I eat chocolate for breakfast. I win! Alright, I'm gonna get myself out of the way here in just a moment. Good one, Lake Mario. I didn't realize there was a hotkey for that. J, I'll have to try to remember that. I'm always tapping the left and right arrows to like skip 5 or 10 seconds. Like if I'm on my laptop, it skips 10 seconds. If I'm on my cell phone, you can double tap the side of the screen and it moves it, I think, 5 seconds. Or maybe that's the 10 seconds and the arrows are the 5 seconds. I can never keep it straight. Miss Drummer Girl, hey, welcome, welcome. Good to see you today. Alright, guys. Remember, I don't get older, I level up. So... peanut butter M&Ms. So good! Yes. I have a bag of Halloween candy sitting in the kitchen, and it absolutely includes peanut butter M&Ms. So that'll be the last thing I hand out in hopes that I'll have some leftovers. I win again! Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of the way here. Peace out, Home Scout. Return to Professor. Where is she at?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see power.
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
It's like playing Simon Says to get the buttons right.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Alright, so I'm not a big fan of this one in combat.
Descendo! Excellent. I think you have it.
But there's a perk that pairs nicely with that, and when you slam the enemy, it like does a ground pound or a shockwave, and it does additional damage to surrounding foes. So, you know, it has its uses. A lot of people love it. I don't know, I'm pretty hardwired to use the spell wheel I typically do use, though. So, with that... And notice you get a...
and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
And notice you get like a little bit of a time there where it takes them, you know, a second to snap out of it. All the enemies pretty much react like that. So it's not a long time, but it gives you a few seconds to go deal with something else. So again, it has its uses. Alright guys, I want to get that loom. That has got to happen. So let's go talk to Moon. And he'll have us do like a stealth mission to break into a restricted section or something or other. It takes a few minutes to get through that, but worth it in order to get our hands on that loom. And it looks like I have no fast travel points over there, which is not awesome. Yeah, I got you, Link Mario. That 5 seconds thing there. Kind of funny. I read that as 5 secs. Now that I'm going back to reread, I'm like, oh, it does say 5 mins.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Top of the clock room? What is this? No, never mind. I've already been up here. Viaduct Bridge. There's a puzzle here with a loot chest. That one takes a few, so I'm going to leave that be for now. There's a flue flame.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually Raven.
I got him already good there. So now I think this is the clock tower. Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower!
Revelio.
No, it's not the clock tower. I don't know what I'm doing. The moment I think I've got this game figured out, or Hogwarts Castle figured out, I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly where to go. It's that way. It is not that way. It's never that way.
Revelio.
Oh, we got another one. Where's that beeping from?
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That sounds like I'm standing right on top of the thing. Aha. I was standing right on top of the thing.
Revelio.
So many field guide pages. I even hear another ding somewhere. That way? Whoop. What was that? There you are. Alright, got a puzzle door here. I mean, we have to do that. Well, that's easy. That's an owl. Was it the Stranger Things monster? And then that other double question mark thing, it's like downstairs from us. Kind of a weird puzzle there. You really have to look around for that other one. Let me in.
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts Caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
Revelio.
This one took the form of a Demiguise.
A Demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are Demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a Demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the Prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Simon says, press B, A, alright, I think we just go for it, guys. We need to cast that invisibility spell there.
Alohomora.
So basically the lockpicking, this is kind of tricky. The game isn't super clear on exactly what you have to do. I mean, it tells you to move this thing around. Yeah, L and R, great. But it's not exactly, you know, very helpful in this respect. So I got stuck here. I didn't know what to do. So anyway, long story short is you've got to... So I'm going to start with the left joystick first. Right now I'm moving the left joystick up, down. You know, I'm swinging it around. So that's the green beam of light. The right joystick does the red beam of light. So again, you can move that up, down, left, right, and then you can spin it accordingly. So basically what we have to do is we have to move these into a position that starts spinning its corresponding wheel. So I'm just kind of move that red one around here real slow until I see movement on that mechanism, and there it was. So then you just have to hold that there. And I already know going straight up is going to do the green one, so this is unlocked now. You just basically have to hold them both in place for about 2 seconds.
Well done!
So I definitely hope that helps you out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, I always appreciate that.
This is a restricted.
Alright. I'm not going to spend a ton of time looting in here. For one, a lot of these locks are above our pay grade right now. So I'll come back through here when it's not a restricted section. And when I can, you know, get into more areas. But I just kind of wanted to show there are some locks that are unlockable. And there are some locks that are not unlockable in this area. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I think I'm just going to kind of get what we can quickly. But I will be revisiting this section at some point to do more thorough looting. This might be one of those locks we can undo now.
Alohomora.
So what I usually do is I like to start with the compass points. I go up, down, left, right. Never eat shredded wheat with both and see if I get any hits, and there it is. So that's an easy one. Red is left. And then if that doesn't work, I kind of go to the middle compass points, like northeast, then southeast, then southwest, and then northwest. And look at that, hit on the northwest. So you just hold them in place, good to go. Just another little trick there that helps me personally. That might not help everyone, but trying to make this as painless as possible for folks, because it is a tricky mechanism. Huh. Well, somebody's having a good time. Alright, so let's go get these things, shall we? That's right, we gotta be stealthy. If you get caught, you have to start all over again. So you might want to put down a hard save. If the game will even let you do that right now. Just so if you do get caught, you don't have to do all that looting all over again. Wow, let me save. Sweet deal. So that'll save you some time going through this, because chances are, especially in your first playthrough, you're going to get caught. It's just going to happen. And again, guys, a lot of this stuff we do have access to now, but I don't want to have to come through here many times in an attempt of not getting caught while I'm trying to loot. So I'm just going to forget and ignore all of that fun stuff for right now. Whoops.
Rather poorly.
Ooh, check that out. I'm afraid if I Accio that, it's going to get attention, though. I guess we're good. But we're not good.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
Good thing Revelio shows you everyone. Up. Again? Kind of weird.
Revelio.
Okay. Try to do this without getting their attention.
This must be the Prefect's bathroom.
Alright, we got some people in here. So this is strictly a stealth mission right now.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop wouldn't be so combative if the
With a field guide page.
one of those robbers. I'll hand him. I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion.
And I think there's actually some goodies in here, but again, I don't want to risk getting caught for looting. Kind of afraid if I get that page, it's gonna get attention there.
Levitated.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Yikes! Go! 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 It was a gamble for sure, but it worked out. Alright, and again, if you want to put down another hard save just so you don't have to get that first page all over again, you know, probably recommended. I'll just save over that last one. Okay, there is a page flying around in here, but again, getting caught,
No.
problems.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
I like the music.
The students are
It's
terribly
mischievous.
disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on
Uh-oh,
Hufflepuff
somebody
this
turned
season.
around. Yikes! Alright, I think we're good. Okay, there's the clock tower. See, I knew the clock towers are in here somewhere.
Revelio.
What was what?
Time to go. Nothing to see here. Quiet. Shh. Huh. What's he doing?
Revelio.
I don't know if I can sneak past him. He is facing back toward me. I'm gonna try it. Yep. If he had turned around though, that would have been ball game. Dude is blocking my exit path. Oh, he's actually taking the exit path.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Thieves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Alright guys, that's big. That was probably a priority anyway.
You're the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
getting our hands on these moons as we go. The more areas you can access, the more looting you can do, etc. So, yeah, it's just a nice thing to kind of prioritize from now on. Roam the castle at night. You'll see them lighting up through walls.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the 3 broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you.
Revelio.
By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Finally.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Well, look at all these quests popping off now. So yeah, we had to do both of those apparently. That's what I was waiting for. And I wasn't 100% sure on if you had to do like just one or both of those. Last time I played it, I tried the moons first. That didn't work. Then I had to go into the dungeon there. But yeah, that's it, guys. Finally. So this is the droid we've been looking for, right freaking here. The elf, the Nab-Sack, and the Loom. I know it sounds like a bad Narnia movie. But that's the one we're looking for. So I think we need to go to the room of requirement for this one. And wait a minute. I should have a... I think we have to go to the room of requirement. Didn't look like my quest marker was trying to take me there, though.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a Nab-Sack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed. And luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the Nab-Sack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Oh, we're ready. I'm ready! I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, Keely. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, hey. Thanks for stopping in. Glad you did.
I'm ready to learn how to use the Nab-Sack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a Nab-Sack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of Puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open Nab-Sack toward the Puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Alright, so this is when I really start like having the extra wheels. Excuse me. I'm real tempted to spend one more perk point on one more wheel. Yeah, why not? I'm probably at that point in my game. Oh no, it's up. I thought it was going to go left there, it did not. Or down, I mean, not up. Okay. Well, no time like the present, so let's go ahead and get my favorite cast set going here. And then down, I guess, will be my... That doesn't feel right. I think down is where I like to have this. Up is where I like to have this kind of stuff. So I like the levitate when I'm doing this. It gives you an extra second to kind of get over to them before they can get away from you. So you can levitate them, then break out that Nab-Sack, and you have to keep like spamming the X button or whatever that button prompt is for you.
You got one.
And the smaller beasts, they're easy because there's usually only one tag you have to do that with. But some of the bigger beasts, there's like several times you have to hit that prompt button, which is why that levitate is like huge. So guys, go ahead and grab a couple of these. And I don't know if this will actually pull them in. Yeah, it kind of sort of does. That was my Accio.
I'll look after you.
And then basically you can go into your inventory. And it'll show you the sex of the creature. So that's, and I don't remember, guys, which is which. But one has the pointy arrow, one has the little plus. So that's male and female, or female and male, you know, however that works out. But basically I like to have at least a pair, a mating pair. Reason being is we can breed these things later on. So I like to have, you know, several of these. But I like to at least make sure I've got both sexes in the mix. Hey, where you going? So yeah, I guess I'll grab like 4 for now. 4 is a good number to get us going. These lower grade enemies, or not enemies, but creatures, whatever you want to call these things. I call them monster parts. I know they're not technically monsters, but you're going to be going through these materials quickly, doing your super suit upgrades. So you might as well get them while the getting is good.
I managed to rescue a Puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the Nab-Sack will hold. Poachers capture Puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a Puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A Jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Thanks for throwing that out there, Ronnie18. So yeah, I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't 100% sure, and I hesitated, and then I got scared, and then I just abandoned the search. So the female is the one with the plus symbol, the male is the one with the arrow symbol. Got it. Thank you. Alright, let's go find Deke. I think we can fly to him. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get that fast travel point while I'm at it. Ooh, and look at what we got here.
Revelio.
This was in the very beginning of the game. And I said we couldn't get that yet because we didn't have any way to get the stuff out of the way. But, oh, that didn't work? Garbage. Confringo works.
Revelio.
Luckily, we don't have to go super far here. Staying close to the ground saves your stamina here. That's kind of why you see me doing these parabolic patterns.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Okay, there's our nest, but we gotta talk to Deke first.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The Jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the Nab-Sack.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Deke will be waiting. Okay.
Revelio.
So, go ahead and get out my trusty invisibility here, and I will definitely be using the levitating, Levioso, whatever, for these guys.
Levioso.
Get over there quickly. It's just, this one's a double. So you really got to keep spamming that prompt button there to make sure you get it as quickly as possible.
Everything's all right now. Revelio.
And sometimes at these little animal nests, you'll see a cage you can unlock. Not necessarily in this case, but might be worth taking a quick look around for something like that. Okay, this is another one of those materials we're really going to need. And take a quick peek, see what we got here. One male, one female. Perfect. Grab a couple more if I can quickly.
Revelio.
I don't know if Accio will pull that in. I think it does to a degree, but not super far. I'll try it. If I can get it to highlight. There it goes. Yeah, it sure didn't. I did it close enough, though. Sweet.
Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
And sometimes they scatter. I remember kind of having to go up the hill a ways to find them. Okay, I think I got my next lucky customer here. Alright, that'll get us going on those two parts at least. And guys, the world is our oyster. We can now travel around to all these little monster dens, or whatever you want to call them, creature dens. And they're not labeled. You have to actually go there to see what it is unless you discover it. As far as I remember, that's how it works. Oh no, actually, that's not right. They already tell you what's there. So yeah, Nifflers, Mooncalves, the Toads. There's that unicorn. That's going to be huge. Yep, so we definitely need to make our way around here and get some creatures together.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the Nab-Sack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of mooncalves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
So the mooncalves only come out at night.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Mooncalves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Alright, so yeah, definitely got to pass time here. Go to your map. Whatever button prompt that is for you for wait. Mine is R. Or right joystick, I should say. And yes, Levioso works on pretty much every animal, even the big stuff. This one's got 3, so it takes a little longer. That's why you really want that Levioso. That just gives you that couple extra seconds to get over there and start the process before they can run away. And they give you a little bit of a grace period. They can run away a little bit. But if they get too far, that's where it breaks off and you just can't get it anymore.
Revelio.
Revelio. I like how she whispers.
There.
Now let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Looks like all females. Now the one with the little stars, that means something. I can never remember what's what on that, but I know there's something extra to that, so that's a good find. But yeah, I definitely want to find a male here, so I'll try to target one of those. The little up arrow. They kind of scattered. Oh, check that out, a loot crate. Awesome.
Protego.
Oops.
Revelio.
Okay, so the way that you know before you target them is highlight them like you do enemies, and it'll show you that little icon at the top of the screen. So I just found a male. Go ahead and grab him. Perfect.
Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay, this is it, guys. This is our super suit crafting. This is what I've been pushing for. So, before I actually go there, I want to show you 2 vendors. Very important vendors for monster parts. And yes, it's expensive, but it's worth every penny. When you see the difference in combat, you'll get it. But way up here, northern tip of the map, we've got a village. And that's a monster part vendor. There's actually 3 of these that I know of right off the top of my head. I'm going to take you to 2 right now. And there's one more in Hogsmeade, but I don't think it's open to us yet. Where's my vendor?
Hello again, Miss. What do you...
Okay, so again, guys, expensive stuff, but worth it. In fact, I'm going to see what I can sell. Anything that ain't yellow, it's going away. It's going away fast. Matter of fact, anything that I'm wearing that isn't yellow can get sold right now, too. Well, then again, something is better than nothing, so I'm not going to make that mistake just yet. But I will back out and see what I do have.
Business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Okay, so purple, it's upgradable, but not as upgradable as this. It can only go up to a level 2 badge. I want the gold because they're the most upgradable. That can go up to a level 3 badge. So, you know, you gotta work with what you got, but ideally you want to have all of these yellow for that reason. You can put a level 1, 2, or 3 badge into those items. So yeah, for now I guess I'll just go ahead and buy what I can buy here.
Hello again, Miss.
Hello.
Matter of fact, I might go get a unicorn or something while we're out flying around to make sure I've got the monster parts. I'm going to need to upgrade some of these things.
What do you have for sale?
Diricawl, that's a big one.
Oh, you'll like that.
Fwooper,
I guarantee it.
Graphorn, pretty much all of these. And you're gonna watch my gold just go away. I think the Jobberknoll is what we just picked up. Kneazle, they're around. Mooncalf I just picked up. Niffler, that's another one.
Oh, you'll like
Phoenix,
that.
definitely
I
get it.
guarantee it.
Puffskein we just got. Thestral, we'll be getting those 2 soon. But I'll just buy it since I don't have one yet. The toads, those are close. Unicorn, it's close. And that'll spread the gold out to get more of the parts that we don't have right now for free. And I think those Kneazles are like pretty close to this spot. Okay, there's a Niffler den. Huge. We're going straight there. Wow, that's real close. I hear voices. Enemies! Interesting. Okay, there's our Nifflers. That's another triple.
I'll look after you.
Where'd they go?
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Let me see.
Hey Atlantis, welcome back.
You'll never believe this.
Good to see you this morning, afternoon. Exactly, Keely. Yeah, you can watch 10,000 gold just go away fast. Especially when you're buying these monster parts for like 700-800 a piece. That's almost 1,000. Ouch. Gets very expensive very quickly.
Protego.
Oops. Actually, I was gonna check my... my Nifflers here. Female, male. Excellent. So I'll get one more just rando. Then I'll call this one good. You don't have unlimited inventory though, so I might have to get rid of some of these. I can never remember like the exact number. It's either 3 or 4 that you can get of each before that really starts filling up. And you can only put 4 species out into one holding cell at a time.
Settle yourself.
So I'll show you that here when we get back to the room of requirement. But yeah, see, I can only get 4 more or something now if I continue on this path of getting 4 each. So I might start releasing some of those and bump that down to 3 each. But for now, I want to find those Kneazles. I know they're around here somewhere. They were not far from this village. Mooncalf. Hippogriff. Yep, that would be nice to grab. Got the Jobberknoll. Thestral, that's another key POI. The toads, yep. So let's go get the toads first. Which means, yeah, I definitely need to start clearing some space in my bag here. So just to make sure I keep a male and a female, I'll just pick a rando and release it. Same thing with the Kneazles here. Male and female. Okay, got a male and a female there.
Wrong when minds stand behind whimsy and cunning.
I've never seen a someone's here.
So many enemies. I flew right into the wall. I was like, zip. Wow, now into the trees. Somebody help me. Alright. Oh, those are toads. Jeepers, I'm not even paying attention. Okay, so I'm going to try to pay attention to the sexes this time. Try to get it right the first time. That's another triple. That was a male.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Try to find a female. I guess either one of these. Perfect. And then right next door, I believe we had the Thestrals. Wow, right next door. How do you get in there? Aha. Okay, we got ooh, there's a good one. Look at that. 5. Crank on that button like your life depends on it, because they will get away from you quick.
Everything's alright now.
But yeah, that Levioso, it makes all the difference. It really makes them gettable. I did not remember the sex of that thing. That was a lady, so we'll try to find a man. There we go. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Gotcha. Now the unicorn den, that's a different type of party. I think there's ever only one unicorn there at a time, if memory serves. I'll check all these other dens too, make sure I'm not missing anything that we haven't already gotten. And you can see there's more than one of each, so you never have to go super far to, like, get what you're looking for. I know what you mean by that, Keely. I just read your most of my clothes shrink in the closet. So the SpongeBob shirt that I'm wearing used to fit me pretty good. And then holiday time last year kind of carried over into all year, and now it no longer fits. So that's a great time. Yep, so I feel your pain there. My poor buttons are screaming for help right now on my SpongeBob shirt. Alright, Keely, again, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you later. Or wait, was it Keely that said they had to go soon? Somebody said they were stopping in to go to the store. I think that was you, Keely. Okay, so unicorn. Yeah, it looks like there's only the one.
Revelia.
But hey, one's better than 0, so I think that's a 6. Wowzers. Yeah, so if you don't use Levioso, you're probably not even going to get that thing.
I'll look after you.
Alright, let's see how my inventory is doing. Got 3 more slots. Let's go get that Hippogriff. Or 2, you know, or 3 if I can. Where were you at? There. And then we got, I think, just all the other stuff we've already gotten. The Kneazles. I could have sworn those Kneazles were around there somewhere. I'm gonna take one more look. Or maybe it was the Niffler. Maybe I got those two mixed up somehow. Ooh, look at that, guys. Ancient Magic. That would be another nice thing to go hit. Get me another Ancient Magic attack on my meter there. That would be huge. And I only need one more to do that. Yeah, they're around. I can do that later, I suppose. I think that's Toads. Okay, so until we get more south into the map, maybe that's where the Kneazles are. Not quite sure how far south I've gone, but I think that's past a point we can't quite squeeze through yet. That'll come with main game. Diricawl, that would be good to go get too. We need those Diricaws. Very spooky going through the forest. They really did a good job on the graphics in this game. Alright, where are you going? Did I scare him? Or was he just gonna fly away anyway? You really have to wait for these to land. There we go. Revelio might scare them away if you do it too close. I guess that could be what I did wrong there. Alright, he is ours. Or she, I didn't really notice on that one. Okay, so it looks like just the one for now. Yeah, I really need to get around the map and get more of these dens opened up. The more the merrier. Because when you get to the point in your game that you can stop having to buy the stuff, it's so much easier, so much better. Then you can use your cash flow for other things. So yeah, the Diricawl and the Fwooper. Wow, I've only got 2 slots left. Okay, let's get to the room of requirement, because we can dump some of these off in the containment center. And then that gives us more inventory back to the Nab-Sack here. So I'll hold off on going to get those other ones for now. And then Hogwarts. That did it again.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deek isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I like how that one had school bus doors when it opened. Okay, so here's the containment. Now there are some like chested collectibles in these. I think 2 in each one.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deek?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Yep, don't mind if I do. So that's a real easy process here. You got to go into your inventory. And this is where you can swap. Wait a minute. Scratch that. Right bumper. Okay, that's right. That's a whole different button prompt there. So this is where you can kind of swap them from your Nab-Sack into the specific containment area. So you can only do 4 species at once as indicated up here. That's where it gets real confusing. But you can put 12 animals out here all together. So, you know, 3 times 4 is 12. I guess that's where the number 3 is really beneficial here. So I can just dump all 3 of these in. That only counts as 1. Oh wait, maybe it wants me to do 1 at a time here. Okay, it's tutorial right now, so I'll get back to that in a second.
Deke thinks the Vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as Puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Alright, so I'm going to let everything else out first, do all this at once here. Whoops, I keep forgetting we got to hit that bumper. All the Puffskins can go. All the Jobberknolls can go. All the Mooncalves can go, and then I can pick one more species. Okay, so basically, it's just, you gotta do it by the numbers, guys. It's not a very fast process, but it's worth it, because these are free monster parts, you're not spending gold for them now. Not only that, some of these lower grade parts, you're gonna need multiple of them to really do the upgrading. So... you can start however you want. I'll start with the brushes, I guess. Get everything brushing. What's going on here? Kind of hard when they're all clumped together. And then by the time you got all the brushes going, you should be able to go back around and start getting all the food going. And then you'll see the items starting to show up there for collect. Yeah, it's real tough to highlight the one you need sometimes. There we go. Okay, once you collect, that starts a cooldown timer. Some of them are 30 minutes, some of them are longer, but either way, it's just, you really gotta wait that timer out. Okay, I'm missing some animals here. Get back here.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I'm plucking them for monster parts, and Deke thinks I'm doing a good job here. Good stuff. Okay, so yeah, again, it's not the easiest process. I wish there was a better way to, like, know which animals you hit, which ones you didn't. Like, maybe they'd be glowing or something, I don't know, but... okay, I got these two, I think. Yeah, I gotta wait for them to, like, finish one thing before you can do the other. Okay. So yeah, 30 minutes or 20 minutes or 25 minutes, I don't really know exactly what the number is on all these, but they don't regen or cool down in the Nab-Sack. They have to be out here in the thing. So unfortunately, you know, there's no quick way around that. The Room of Requirement will give us more rooms, or containment areas, in time, and that'll help. You'll be able to keep more animals out for the monster parts. Yeah, man. There we go. Okay, so now what we can do in the meantime is we can put these back away. Oops, wrong buttons. And then bring out the other ones. So I'll put away, I guess, the Puffskins. Whoops. What button puts them back? Move to inventory.
Settle
X.
yourself, I mean you no harm.
I'll put back the Jobberknoll. Actually, I'll put back all of these. And then I'll bring out the frogs. Bring out the Thestrals. Unicorn Hippogriff. Good deal. Whoa, I thought he was trying to, like, lick me. Kind of freaked me out. Get my unicorn hair. Oh, whoops, already fed him, apparently. My Thestral just ran away. Get back here. And you can mount these too, by the way. Which is pretty cool. You can fly these. Same thing with the Hippogriff.
Wonderful.
Alright. Talk to Deke.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
You bet we will. Oh, and I mentioned there was a couple of collection chests in these things. So I'll show you those real quick. Not to mention you got some other loose lootables in here too. Sometimes things that you can pick, plant life or whatever. The moonstone, it's always here. Okay, there be one. And I believe the other one be way over here. Oh, and there's a cave. I don't remember now if it's on top of the mountain or in the cave. Oh, looks like there's two. So 3 altogether in this containment area. Where did that thing go? I know I saw a chest highlight up here. Or unless I saw the picture wrong. Oh, there it is. Right idea, wrong direction. So my daughters really liked One Direction. Every time they said their name, I'd be like, you mean wrong direction? Dad! I know, I know. It's my job. Alright, let's get that loom, shall we? The loom, the loom. That's definitely utility. This is our bread and our butter. Where is my... So I usually like to put these kind of close to each other, all in one little spot. Let's go ahead and discover our clothing items. And I'm going to be plugging in the strongest base item before I do any upgrading. So I think the hat is the only thing I can swap out right now. We got 53, 58. Of course, that's the way I'm going there. And nobody wants to wear that, so I'm going to get rid of it. Kind of curious to see what kind of outfits I have now. I've collected quite a bit. Wow, that's a big... I don't like poofy stuff. I like more form-fitting. Like, that would work. That would work. Actually, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. It's not poofy. So, it just bothers me when there's poofy things. It, like, I don't know, it's distracting to me in combat especially. But, yeah, this works for me. So I'll stick with this, I guess, from now on. And then here it is, guys. Everything yellow is getting upgraded. Well, except with the stuff I'm not wearing. So, like, I'm going to be selling those. But, yeah, the hat, the glasses, the scarf, all getting upgraded. So, you see there's two different things there we can do. View upgrade with my X button and view traits with my Y button. So, the traits is the badge. And this is why I want the yellow item, so that we can equip the level 3 badges. And you can see, guys, we've got a lot to unlock here. When I come back on next weekend, I might just go around and have some fun, you know, taking out some bad boy nests. Actually, I might not be able to apply these yet, because I know I have some level 3 stuff. Yeah, I do have level 3 ready to go. Okay, so I don't have much. But, I don't have Crucio yet. That'll be nice to have when I start using that. Herbology. So basically, if you really like your combat plants, guys, Herbology is the way to go. I think it doubles their attack power, maybe even more. I don't know. But it's pretty significant. Concentration works on all damage spells. You guys know me. I go for my damage all the way. So, you know, if I want to apply some of these more... like, if you really like doing the sneak attacks, that would be good. That one only does chomping cabbage, but if you've already got the herbology, there's no point in doing that one separately. Confringo, I do use. So, you know, I might put that on there. Laceration, I do use. That Defendo. So those are the two I'll probably apply with concentration on the 3 clothing items that I have. But look at this. This is where, you know, monster parts start getting expensive. So I've only got 2 Kneazle fur. That's needed to apply that trait, that level 3 trait. So I'm going to go ahead and weave that in. Concentration, booyah. Now I'm down to 1 Kneazle fur. And then I will go over to that X-View upgrade, and this is where you start dumping a bunch of these monster parts in to get the offense or the defense up, depending on which item you're wearing. So this is an offensive item, so this is going to work on the offense. But look at this, guys. It's going to go from 0 to 6, but the numbers are going to start going away fast. So yeah, we'll upgrade that to 6. Then it goes from 6 to 18, like hot dog. This is attack power. This is offense. And then from 18 to 36, that's where you really start noticing a difference in your combat capability. So that is fully upgraded. Now, but you saw that was a lot of monster parts that went into that. A lot of time, you know, a lot of money buying the parts. So I'm not going to swap out the hat now unless I get a base defense and offense number that are like way better than what I'm wearing now. Like at least 10, maybe even 15. Because again, that's monster parts, you know, that starts getting expensive. And if you're just going to swap out super suit items every time you get a new one that's just a little bit higher, you're going to be going through these monster parts just absolutely way too quickly. So that's my personal advice, recommendation. But again, apply these badges in such a way it's going to complement your play style. So make sure you're matching these to the spells that you're actually actively using in combat. Okay, so that's the Laceration 2. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Well, I'm going to be really running out of these monster parts very quickly. But I mean, it's worth it. Again, this is our attack power. Money well spent. And see, I'm missing a Jobberknoll feather now to complete that one. But I did tell you guys I would be showing you where there were some stores where you could buy these monster parts. So I'll remember Jobberknoll. I need one. Or probably many, but one for that particular item. And you'll do Confringo on that one. Wow, I was actually able to top that one off. Sweet deal. Okay, so now I've got a good super suit going here. Real good super suit going. And just to show you what our stats wound up to be. 194 defense, 179 offense. Guys, this is early game. And we're pushing 200s already on our super suit. So I absolutely, hands down, prioritize your super suits in this video game. You're going to have so much more fun. You're going to go out and do combat and you're going to be like, wow, like I am a rock star. Like it makes all the difference, guys. I don't even know. Like it's pretty amazing. So yeah, definitely prioritize your super suits. All right, enough about that spiel. I will show you on the map a couple of these vendors. Now, I've already showed you this one, so I'm not going to take you back there. But right here in this village, very northern tip of the map here, there's a vendor there for super suit items. Another one is way down here. Again, I've already been to this one, but not today, so I'll show you this one now. So difficult sometimes. Link Mario, just getting done eating dinner. Atlantis, you're out doing deliveries. I wonder if you just delivered dinner to Link Mario. Good stuff. Alright, where is my vendor?
What?
And what did I need? I needed a Jobberknoll. Jobberknoll. Wherefore art thou Jobberknoll? Actually, I probably need all of this stuff, but the more pressing one was the Jobberknoll, right? Jobberknoll?
Thank you for your patronage.
I hope.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Okay, so that's the second vendor. The third vendor is going to be up here in Hogsmeade. And again, I don't know if we actually have access to this yet in my game. We're about to find out. And there may be more vendors. These are just the ones that come right to mind. You were cooking yours, gotcha.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so we do have access to the store now. I think once you complete the Loom, the Wardrobe, and the Narnia, that's when you can actually access the store. Otherwise, there's a padlock on there that you cannot pick. And look at us go. Freebies. I guess that's it.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Diricawl feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Diricawls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of Fwooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry in those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of a Kneazle. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
Oh, she's a talker.
And what do you have for sale?
Alright, so there it is, guys. Same menu, same type of stuffs. Just 3 different vendors, 3 different options. That way you can get your hands on more of this stuff in a pinch if you really need it. Quickly. But again, now that we've got our stuff working for us in the room of requirement, once we start getting more rooms open up, that'll be a lot easier, and it'll be all free. So let's go back to world map. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this here. When I come back on next week, and I really want to prioritize just kind of going around the map, we're going to get some more towns, villages unlocked. I want to get some more animal dens discovered and animals collected. And yeah, it's going to be a big priority for me in my game moving forward. Not to mention, guys, the bad boy nests. We want to unlock more of those badges we can apply. You see how valuable they are now. So if we can get like all the level 3 stuff opened up, that's going to be absolutely huge. And the only way to really do that is to fly around the map and discover them. You're looking for these little icons right here. Bandit camps. Small, medium, large, it doesn't really matter. They all give you some kind of a badge. Now, they're not all going to be level 3. You know, you might find level 1 garbage, but you won't really know until you discover the thing and collect the loot. So yeah, I think now's a good stopping point, guys. We got our super suits, boy! So excited. I cannot wait to get into a fist fight now when I come back on next weekend. I gotta wait until Monday or Friday for this, whatever today is, Sunday. So yeah, I'll be back on Friday at noon, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to the normal noon schedule here. But guys, I definitely hope you're enjoying the Hogwarts here. I know I am. SpongeBob is having an absolute blast. So folks, I hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. And until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Alright guys, I do need to get going here. I've got my physical therapy, so I need to make like a tree and get out of here. Because Biff was so smart. Alright guys, I do need to go though. Thanks for hanging out so much, and we'll see y'all next weekend. Peace out, everybody.
I think you had an affliction.